So I hope that means we're recording to the cloud. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Vacation with Young Living Products. So I am near the beach, about as close to the beach as you can be. I'm gonna show you the beach here. Turn around. So this is where I spend most of my mornings. That area over there where the rocks are, we snorkel there. There's lots of turtles and fish and that kind of thing to see. And then the beach is just that pure sugar sand, just like we have on Lake Michigan. And it's sand like that all out there where everybody is swimming. Over where we snorkel, it's rocks and coral and that kind of thing. And you can see that big mountain there. That is the other side of this island, but that mountain right there is another island across the way. I think that's Lanai. And then, so the beach goes way down like that, way down there. There's a webcam down there that you can watch the waves. And then those brown buildings back there, that's where my condo is. So that second one right there is where I'm staying. So we just come across this street right here and we're at the beach.
Wow, lovely. Very nice.
I think she froze.
Oh,
She's gone for a minute, but I'm sure she'll be back. She's trying to figure things out on her phone.
Extra days and then have it shipped here. So
There we go. There she's back.
You froze there for a second.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're back. It's all good.
Did you see the condos and stuff? Did you
Yes.
hear me say that?
And then
Oh,
it got froze after that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I have my Ninja Red shipped here because Rick and I drink 2 packets a day. So we bring about 5 days worth just to make sure the shipment gets here. And then I have 3 boxes of singles sent here. And I drink nitro every day about this time in the afternoon. So I have 2 boxes of that shipped here too.
wow.
And then I had, we still go to the gym here, Planet Fitness. So I get the sulfurzyme, the powders are pretty heavy and they're hard to, you want to keep your suitcase as lightweight as you can. So I had my sulfurzyme shipped here because I put that in my bottle when I go to the gym to drink. And I put Amino Wise in my bottle to drink. Amino Wise helps with muscle recovery and helps enhance performance. So I sip that while I'm working out at the gym. And then we bring with us Thieves Lozenges or Thieves Cough Drops, either one. We like to suck on these on the plane, although this year it didn't seem quite as important because we had our masks on most of the time. But Thieves Cough Drops in, they're good to suck on here just to get the thieves into your system. What else did I have shipped here? I think that's the main things I had shipped. A couple things that I was out of anyways, so I had those shipped. I bring my Thieves Waterless. I have a little holder that I clip on my purse, and then when I'm on the plane, I clip it on my belt loop. So when I go into a restroom on the plane, I can use this instead of the soap that they have in the restroom. So, and of course, then it's on my purse all the time when we go to a restaurant or a shop or whatever. I can use the Thieves the Thieves Waterless to purify my hands. So I bring a couple extra bottles of that. Actually, probably 3 or 4 extra bottles because I tend to hand it out when people make a comment about it. So I hand it out to them. Then most of my supplements, I do this. So at home, I have a label on the top of them because they're all sitting on the counter beside the fridge, which is like a 1 foot little tiny counter. And so they're all jammed together and you can't tell what they are. So I put the name on the top of them so you can easily pick out the bottle. So instead of bringing all those bottles, because between Rick and I, we take almost every supplement Young Living has, I put them in a Ziploc baggie and I put that desiccant packet in there to keep them dry. And then I put the bottle cap in there so you can tell what it is in the baggie. So then it weighs less. I kind of count out how many we are going to take for the whole 4 weeks. Most of the time we skip days and we end up taking stuff back home, but it's a lot lighter than carrying all those bottles with us. So makes it a little easier. Now, if I was going on a short trip, I'd use the Young Living travel case. It has small bottles of bath gel, lotion, shampoo, conditioner, mouthwash. It has a toothbrush in there. It has a small, 2-ounce toothpaste.
Do you want me to
That is,
grab mine to show them?
sure, that'd be great. So I bring that, but for here, I bring the full size bottles. So, and actually, now that we've been here 3 weeks, I didn't really need this much lotion. When you're in the ocean every day, it seems like the salt water makes your skin so soft and you don't need very much lotion. So I could have brought the small bottle. I do put my shampoo in a smaller bottle because I don't need much shampoo for this much hair. So this much, I mean, this wasn't even full when I started, and that's how much I have left. So it doesn't take much shampoo to keep you going. And then I choose at home I have all the different cleansers and moisturizers and that kind of thing. Okay, so I'll let you talk for a second, Deborah. You're muted.
Okay, yep, okay. So the little 2-ounces are fantastic when it comes to weekenders and stuff like that and small travel because when you're doing a month or longer, yeah, you do want to have the bigger containers. But these have the shampoo, the conditioner, the bath shower gel, the nice mouthwash, the little toothbrush and everything like that in a Ziploc travel bag, and it's perfect to just grab and go. And I love doing that with in our camper and doing that because you could just take it into somebody's place and you got it going.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And you can then refill those bottles.
yes,
So if you ever want to try those products, you can just order that thing and get just little samples of the product, and then you can know if you like that or not.
yes,
Okay, and then at home I have all the facial washes and all the moisturizers, and I just rotate through them. But for coming here, I just choose one. So I brought the Bloom facial wash because the little tube is nice to just squirt a tiny little bit in your hand and wash your face, and it's not very heavy to bring. And then I like for here, I don't need a lot of heavy moisturizer. It's the air's not dry. I mean, if you were like in Arizona, you'd want a heavier moisturizer, but I just bring Sheer Lumet here. It's a little bit lighter bottle. You don't need much of it to moisturize, and you're good on your face. And then sunscreen. Now here's what I do with sunscreen. Our sunscreen is awesome. It's 50 SPF. It's reef safe, so you don't, Hawaii has a regulation about certain products being in their sunscreen, but it's extremely thick. It's really hard to spread evenly onto your skin. So I dilute it with avocado oil, which has a little bit of its own SPF. And I'm sorry I didn't think to bring the recipe, but I think it's less than 1/3 of a cup to a whole bottle of the sunscreen bottle. And I put it in a bottle like this. Now, if you go to the store and buy a travel bottle, make sure you get one that has a big opening like that. Because I got a case that had 3 bottles in it. And 2 of them had little tiny openings
Oh, bye.
like that. Okay. And Rick said to me, well, can't you pour it in there? I'm like, in that little dinky hole? No, I don't think so. So, you know, he's a thinker. He squeezed this bottle completely down as flat as he could and put the mouth of the bottle in the lotion and let it go. And it sucked all the stuff up into this bottle. I couldn't believe it.
You're going to have to do a video and show us.
Oh my gosh, I'm never getting those kind of bottles again. So no, I won't. Just make sure you get a big bottle if you're going to do that. Because I cut the bottle in half to the Young Living bottle in half to scoop all the lotion out of it. It's so thick you can't even squeeze it all out of the tube. So I have a scraper, a spatula scraper, and a whisk and a bowl set aside for this. So I rinse them out and wash them the best I can, but you can't get that all out of there. So I don't want to eat food out of those. So I just
Cricket,
put them in the, yeah.
I have a question because I actually bought because I need to use it out here, and it is very, very thick.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and for the size that it is, it's very expensive and very thick, and it's just like, to me, it was like wasting. So
yeah,
you thinned it out with avocado oil?
Yes, about a little less than 1/3 of a cup.
Okay.
You'd be amazed at how concentrated all the Young Living products are to where you can
and
just
still
really
you
stretch
don't
them
need
out.
much. But see, I made these 3 bottles with 1 bottle of the Young Living lotion, sunscreen. So, and we haven't gone through this yet. So, and we both put it on every day. So it goes a long ways.
Okay.
Then if you forget to put it on or you don't reapply it soon enough, this is a must-have, or the after sun spray. I have always preferred the cooling mist. So what I do with this is I add an extra 20 drops of lavender.
What
and
is
I add
that?
an extra 20 drops of lavender.
Oh, okay.
This is Lavaderm cooling mist. And an extra 10 drops of peppermint, which cools your face if it's sunburn or your arms or whatever. And then it's a mist. I don't know if you can see that. See, it's just a fine mist. And you just spray your face. And a lot of times I'll just spray my face before I put my moisturizer on. So it gives you a little bit of extra moisture too. And that's a must-have. We also bring the Power Bites, the protein Power Bites. Throw them in our carry-on, throw them in the beach bag. So if you get a little peckish, hungry, you can just have one of these and satisfy your hunger. And of course, I bring my enzymes and my Essential Zymes 4 and my Essential Zymes and all the vitamins we normally take. My husband makes soap, so we bring his soap. So that's why I don't have any Young Living soaps. And then I'll bring oils that you could possibly need, like pain cream in case you twist your ankle, or so I have pain cream. My brothers use this twice now. He twisted his ankle on the beach, so it helps with that. My sister-in-law, we were snorkeling and she kept lifting her head up like this, and so her neck was really sore. So I put aroma seas and deep relief on her neck, and that really helped her a lot. But when you're traveling on an airplane with oils, when you put the cap on, you give it just a little extra twist. You can feel it twist just a little more, and make sure all your bottles you do that with, because on the airplane, the pressure on the airplane, the oils can leak. So if you just give it that extra little 1/8 of an inch twist, they won't leak on you. So make sure you do that. And then you just bring, like Thieves and Cypress in case someone needs a little support for their circulation. My sister-in-law had, her feet were all swollen from being on the plane and eating too much salty stuff. And so we used the Cypress to help support her circulation, to carry that off. Like Melrose, if somebody's ears get a little sensitive from being in the water snorkeling and stuff, you can put the Melrose on like you do for helping your ears. Just things you would normally use for like a first aid kind of oil. I don't bring a lot of the emotional oils here. I'm already pretty laid back, so and there's not room to bring all of that kind of stuff with me. So so that's kind of what I do. I bring my peace and calming that's by my bedside for going to sleep at night, but most of the nights I haven't even had to use it here. And my Progessence Plus, I put that on every morning. So it's it's just a simple routine, and just easy to do and easy to bring those things along with you. So anybody have any specific questions?
Have you found that when you're traveling, Cricket, and you're taking all your supplementation like I do, that your body doesn't crave a lot of foods and you don't feel hungry as much?
No, because we have so many favorite restaurants here. I want to eat all the time. So
Okay. I love your answer. I just
but I know what you mean. When you take the supplements, you really really are not as hungry.
yeah,
Because
I find that to be true, but I do a
yeah,
lot of the shakes and the Super C chewables and
yeah.
stuff like that when I travel. So
I would have brought my shakes, but they were out of stock. I would have had them shipped here, but the Sleet shakes were out of stock.
not surprising. There's a lot of
Yeah,
things that I've been wanting that I'm like, oh, what the
yeah, I
heck?
know.
Everybody's buying up things.
Yeah, exactly. So anybody else have questions about any specific topic for travel?
Wow, you covered well.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I guess that's it then, you guys. I know you'd rather see that than my face. So there you go. We can see
No,
whales.
we love seeing you.
Yeah, we can see whales off of here too. Occasionally, you'll see a whale breaching out there. One day we had a mom and baby go across here. You might have saw the pictures on Facebook. And the mom was teaching the baby what they call a tail throw, where they flop sideways and throw their tail in and make a big splash, or they'll flap it like up and down, like slapping on the water. So they went from, you know, all the way across the front of the beach like this, just doing that all the way across. It was amazing.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah. So it's a great place to be. We love it here. So
Yeah, it is a great place to be right about now.
yeah.
I think she should have invited all of us down there
Hey,
for the
you're all
class.
welcome. You're all
What's
welcome.
up with that?
You're all welcome.
I'll make
Your
sure to get my
hair.
plane ticket for next year.
Yeah. All
Your
right. Well, I
hair
love you
looks
guys
so
all.
healthy, Cricket.
What's that?
Your hair looks so sparkly and healthy.
Oh, it's
I know.
I don't know. You know, it seems like the salt water would dry you out, but it's like Rick even commented, my skin always feels so soft when I'm here. It's like the salt water is like just the right combination of, you know, what your body needs. I don't know, but it's
Wow.
it's pretty amazing. Yeah. Or
Well,
maybe
bring
it's just
some back with you.
okay.
Some
Yeah.
salt water.
Yeah.
That's what we all want. Ship it back.
Some sunshine too, huh?
Take some of that sand. I'm good with some sand in a
In a little Ziploc bag, huh? Oh, well, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today.
You're so welcome.
Thank you
Thanks for
very much.
having a wonderful class in a different atmosphere for us.
Thank you. So Steve will be on next week, and he's going to talk about oils for men. So
Nice.
All righty.
yeah,
That would be nice. Get the men
all right.
on.
Yeah, exactly.
We love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Safe
Much.
Thank
travels.
you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.